Hi, my name is Shayan Kohanteb, and I'm in the Rosh's Shir. The Gemara in Masechet Shabbos on Chaf Aleph, Amud Aleph says, "My Chanukah, what is Chanukah?" And the more I reflect on this question, a memory really comes to my mind, and it's the most prominent and early memory that I can really think of that surfaces when it comes to Chanukah. And it's a memory of a little third grade me, racing and darting through people in carpool, trying to get to the car, trying to get to my mom, and this kid is literally beaming. I am beaming because I have a smile from one ear to the other. It's electric because that day in school I created a little piece of art, and I have that art actually still in my house, so I can say it's not such a great piece of art, but for that little third grade me, it was amazing because I created a little Chanukiah, little colors. I put on all the different things, designs. Like, I was so excited. I had little nails on it to hold the candles, and I was so excited to show my mom. My heart was racing in anticipation for the first night. Like, I couldn't wait. I didn't have any worries. I was excited that's Hanukkah, like, just come faster. And the more I think about it, it's just like I learned a Maharal recently that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And the Maharal says something very interesting. He says that it's Isser to use wax candles on Hanukkah. Wax candles? The more I chewed on this idea, I thought it would make sense to me, but it never did. Who cares if I use wax candles? I understand oil candles are preferred, and it's Mahadran. And if I have them, of course I'm going to use them. But wax candles? Like that little third grade me with a big smile, that the electricity flowing through him? You're going to tell me that little kid wax candles? No, don't worry about it, maybe next year. So I really want to bring another point tangential to this. And when we think about Chanukah as opposed to all other Chagim, Chanukah is very different. And the Bach says that Chanukah is a holiday of spirituality and thanksgiving. It's a purely spiritual celebration. And really bringing that opposed to all other Chagim, like Purim, where we read the Megillah, we have the Seudah, Passover, Seder. Those holidays have that physicality where we infuse them and bring them to spirituality. But Chanukah is very spiritual. Chanukah doesn't have that. And my question was, why is that? So when you really think about the reason that we went into this Greek Gullus, which really kind of parallel to Chanukah, is very different from all other Gullus. It's different in that the Gullus didn't actually have an exile. The exile didn't have exile, which is very interesting. Instead, we were in Eretz Yisrael. We had the Beis Hamikdash. It wasn't destroyed. It's that there was assimilation. And the reason that we deserve this punishment was because when we had this, we were on the highest level. We had that Beis Hamikdash, something that today, personally, I pray for every single day. I want to be there. I want to have that Beis Hamikdash. I want Mashiach. They had that. They were there. But they didn't take advantage of it. They were sloppy. They weren't proud to serve Hashem. And so Hashem, He brought assimilation, which is kind of a spiritual punishment, and He stripped the Jews of their ability to serve in the highest way possible. So when we look at the main mitzvah of Chanukah, which is Persumei Nisa, and that is publicizing the mitzvah, we kind of have this idea of the Chanukah in the window. We're all excited. The kids, they're happy. They're eating sufganiyot. They're trading gel. Chabad has this huge thing with a huge menorah. There's dancing and there's singing. It's about putting spirituality into our everyday lives. That's what Chanukah has become. And if we really look at the job of a Jew, and to take that ruchnius, the job of a Jew, as Mesilas Yesharim says, the job of a Jew is to take the physicality and raise it to spirituality. So bringing it all together, we can kind of see maybe what the Maharal was thinking behind his idea of wax candles. So focusing in on the main symbol of Chanukah, that menorah, that beautiful menorah, that every single night we light one more candle, one after another, until we have that beautiful 9-candle menorah, the 8 branches of the shamish. And we juxtapose it to that dark background. The fire of the menorah, that was the light that Hashem created on day one. That was the spirituality. Hashem created Or and Choshech. That Or is the Or of the Chanukiah, is that fire. So what's the job of wax in a wax candle? Wax is a deterrent. Wax only serves to slow the wick from running out. But oil serves as a fuel. Oil adds more fire, continuously adding more fire till that flame keeps going. And if we're going to use this as a metaphor for ourselves, and our job, we are that wick, and we have to use everything around us, why would we try to limit ourselves as a deterrent? Wear a coat over ourselves so we just don't run out. We should be using everything around us and take advantage of it all as fuel towards ruchnius, towards spirituality. So what the Maharal was actually saying is something really beautiful if you look at it in its nuances. What he was saying wasn't that wax candles are the worst thing in the world, like, we're using a wax candle. It's that if you have something that represents what you are, why would you ever use something as a wax candle? Why would you ever use a deterrent? Why would you limit yourself? Because as Jews, we have such an unbelievable ability to take advantage of everything that God gave us in this world, and He gave us so much, and elevate it towards spirituality. And maybe that's the real lesson in Hanukkah, is taking what they did wrong in their gullahs and not taking advantage of what they had. And we have less, but taking advantage of that, even something as small as the symbolism, and bringing it towards ruchnius, that is something that would really just elevate not only ourselves, but everything around us. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a Chag Sameach and a happy Hanukkah. Thank you.